Everybody, I want to hear you. Let's go. Come on. One more time. Come on. I like it from Aka on guitar. I can't hear you. Break it down. I want to hear that. Let's go. Come on. Zoom. I want to hear the man. Hermano. Hermano. Zoom. Zoom.
Yamamu nyina acho emamo afa babiem edeba no premier jimedi so ni se jimedi ya wade bia no nsia kopme no wo twedi eno a na ye woso a ye twetwe enkomo efa adwen efri ensem a ebeto ho ewo na wo tweli jimedi mi a medi so chiame midin ede Antonia Jifa ifa obetimi ahwen wo ye Facebook, Instagram, YouTube pages no so today Ghana News TV mwa manonimetre Eastern European countries no so monsa ebetimi akan ewo yen Twitch satellite no so ana say yen podcast no Anchor FM today Ghana News na wahye yen fefefe o hye yen so no kan hu se obesend wo comments na wahye link no so ama afoforo so ensa akebi Jimekwa Asaya say I the Jimedi Ebro inner word of God construction company. There's always so we see would dying na own pet into what we be and watching at the inner word of God construction company. And you may omo amene omo ever chichi in komo ora ya omenu or ye NDC communication team member. Ora ya omenu pacha oho.
I mean wahano.
Memo akwa baba no credit media so.
Mami enyo so na me chia eye yahwefo any omo mutie wo other Eastern European countries any Ghana hina.
Emi did say wa be kan when say and then they be kan me no go etimu e shower high ba be chichi enkomo. Na mo ka chi to den e koso.
Yeah, I think that the last time there was a menebo issue the challenges kakra. And there also the radiadum where ya brewa or ye from a committee brewa beating me trim. Eti and then ya become on Sunday be a bedi or my shishen your man put to home como.
Yenya nti say na watch mu yes so software dream pies ya ma won kwa kesi na over pie no you maybe yes I don't know I can be so congratulations kesi pa
Mame na wase once ade no so bi pese okuna me kakra no pese asem ye be ka no se ne esese ye kana now see oh na say oh suffer so there mama nyosema ye se o kan na so am I chichira ye chichi ya fan to se ne was here de to ya na hadwen kakra enti aya na suffer ni de ba be ye adwuma na de ye fan to nchen de na so
na Moses me na some we political leaders
eti ye mfa nto nchen de ye de beka ho nya ye adwuma na ma ahoto ene asetena pa aba Ghana fom ya
you na makache so den na okoso we NDC pa kache information be na say we be na woman efi wakache
I think sir NDC erade adomo erade ni ye di ni ye ye ka say ye ka NDC amanyuku a mene wo ka say wo hwe okandifo a ye call Congress erade de chair ye honorable Dr. Ofosu Ampofo mentoto ya o de to akwam wo hwe Easter mu Christmas mo ye bi omo kọ party mpanyimfo omo boa me chichire amanyuku no ekọchiachi omo ekọhwe omo sitine mu ebi mo ho no mo kọ hokoye omo adoye menkasa na ohu hia bebrede na nso so no omo fe se ya omo wo amanyuku a edwin omo ho party no nso so nim se since last year no mpanyimfo ekọ ground se hwe senya ye be hihye grassroots no ye be hye mokena because abato a ye kom no nkunidie ni de da ho maye da ho pefe de maye nanso so no wo se adwumaden a wo se ye yimode ni ye crowd brosa enti se ye hia be se 3 goals and ye dia winning match na ye pese ye hye 8 goals and 10 goals na just say ye ku abre so enti ye ni abre adwuma ekoso wo form na wo hwe sen ye hyehyɛ ne dia na just say enkrofo bi ye mu hyehyɛ mo na so nuzi ento aba ne dia na enkrofo bi a mo adwane agya wo krum ha ko ye ni abre pa
yo ora ya menu ye beda asin NPP so ne obegina NPP alemu ora na benyin enifo ono Germany communication team member osan so Leipzig chairman enti na benyin pacha owo ho a osuchia adofo mayen na yenko
Yo, Jifa. Medinchi akese Emma Obibia. Pacho, we mute ho. Jifa, we mute ho.
Ah, oh, Kafra. No, when we pick Alex, you are power.
Medas mini abajifa medinti akese so if you mamping na nado danko ekufa do ho e de ma me co-panelist ya menu bichia no e obabi o bia na waye de sofo de me ma ochinkwa congratulations osofo ya menu na medidi se yakoye nimi wankasa obedi na nado danko ekufa do aban no ho adanse e we afidie so eti jifa we de nti akese so fi Germany NPP Germany Reverend Alex Champo odaya no Leipzig has also the members ni so echia mo hwe mo pa na enwumrei nti akese so ekoma Thomas Boampo Foku or show yifa efidie or hwe sisia or make contributions nti no ye da twedi ampo ase me de besia
Yo, Miss so Madam was saying, na answer bet for me, so you be trying honey at the bar for cards or your bar. Your topic no ever be to John. Uncle baby.
Yo abusiafo mo somfo na efi akobisa wan peme na meka sei mesi munyimo sum na montamaso na montie makopi inner word of God building construction company so anio inner word of God building construction company so she yesi nyame adwuma na she na wo de akoso minua ebadan sie mu dia sumuda ne ya ba ma e de na wo pese yenyema building works Upobi obeye carpentry amount, POP, metalworks, tiling, electricals, aluminium, fabrication, anal plumbing, bra, ni abesum we said you wisi penwo, said you wisi penny bia, ya beyama, ya titi yankrofo ni wenya misrum, omunchi windio, no munya basabasanso, and now open yama ube to media siwudain, to set building blocks, stones, sand, quarry dust, pavement blocks, anase wood branian somo ewo nyamesuro eni nyamesummu she enkoma menuanom amowa amanone so bet na wo maye adwuma na discover mane abusuafo si enye japade ma na wo beba na wanya ne se de wo sipeno aya na eya bebre it's na me se fa ho bebo eye inner word of God building construction company so aya ti free inner word of God ministry international asori a abaye mrei me beboa ye ne yabotne ne minua ne kire se enye na da bi ne yedenam eyi nyamisurom ene nyamisuro kwanso ene yede ba abesomwo obetumenwu ye wa akra anase asharebochi anase frɛ number we 0242 515735 0242 515735 anase 0203 755 066 0203 755 066 Freye niya mesomo ewo no kware mu medawase
You yes sign emamo akwa baby. Nende topic a ye she. Beye last year afinu ekwewie na yenua baby etwinity pie ye see a friend Evelyn Serwaa Broni e de ensem bi ebetutu ho se be one na nado enya ntitawudie bi na national security nyina ebe mu ema of say her life was under threat. Na wo chietwe mu so osande ensem foforo asaba betutu ho ena eno no ena minority no asori se omo beye ensem no mu nhyehyemu na se omo ye na no kra bi da ho a na ne wo se omo ye no anamo wo so mutu no omo etimi aye wen ene ye bisa se ensem semi nyina ehu hia se minority ebetu sa anamo yi ana ora omeni pacho asemi de mafakwa minority de me say me de wo start e beboa enti ehu hia say minority betu to sa anamo na
as to whether ehu hia anase ehu hia no eye me say ebe hia say ye beko ye constitution no I was trying to say Kamenya me hard copy no nanka makai Article 96, Article 69 of the Ghana Constitution. Me paraphrase and as all share be now, me paraphrase a copy be to us say there oda oyo mampanyin no oda suban piedi na se enye suban a de mampanyin tena bia ho no de animonyam e wo ho no etoto fom a me ho behia se ye be fa emra kwan so ama ya twe ne to ase kakra. Minua Jifa, I think sir me mumu as a student of law no yenka issues of morality. I mean, whatever the president chooses to do with his private life, I mean, it's not important to Ubia or Ghana or on the private life and or on the public life. Now, unfortunately, remember your president the public life and in the private life, Nina is being financed by the state. And he said, Kobasana, not just say, Bibia, what the Wabrabo Bayiano, very important to the good people of Ghana, Metihai, and yeah, or mine a hermit. And whatever I choose to do with my private life, and yeah, will be awesome. But who hears say be or mine a toma midi or mine any jam hoka or mine a bomb hoka. I just said, my brother Bayiano. Of course, it's important to the good people of Ghana. Now, Senya Wokano, last year, and a year, Mami by a friend of Serwaa Broni. Of course, on personal principles, watch me social media handles and every other means WhatsApp status and anywhere I may put him in there. I have never commented on that issue for just one principle that I remember now. The ama make us President Akufo-Addo asemi aye insane baby and he said I mean he is going to suffer but on the going into the issues the Nana Akufo-Addo e suffer no aye me say e was say eye minuanom NPP for any miniano NDC for any opia or dear sin and so say amanya dwuma ye or didn't who be shame no and was so sue bibi na ye afraid be ya na de bia ye kana karma and a karma and a karma na karma bebe is a bitch no ye dear where ye dear I think say I won't say ni bi na ne ama nka asem a misusu say nka wo say nka o man muni na ye taw man panyi echi na nka ye ne obaya was seen in Busso Bampany, and in Guasia, your friend and Guasia, the Oberto Biaga, no. Nanky and any DCN because I'm Sabi, was it good enough chroma, so Sabi Timubu. Say a good Bampany anymore, and in Guasia and Edicana. Now so, and ra. Anna, or Mampany, John Dramani Mahama. Just a papa, as some uncle cry, yes, a papa. My buyer be bejan in Chinese picture. Hey, yes, His Excellency, or the Nwako Kano. NPP for Yenu Mujina Suji Gupa Yeni Mwasi, and a Omokoye Hunyum, and a Papano, and a Sembebre, and their mommy shoe. One say, ne, yase Abba Sebi a debotechino, Sabani, and she that chibi, yet the double banzu. And no ne, a bunny be a debo ban. Now share insanely be. I mean, when only this guy, only Kelvin Taylor, a year interview. I mean, I just decided I wasn't going to watch it, and later I just picked some of the important issues. Omurizi on security issues, on issues bordering on state funds and all those things. That for the purposes of communication, I'll talk about it. That I think that it was a private relationship. And yama be brown kuyi. Na young concept ni mono. I think say a very important that a minority the core now my no. I think say be boy no. Na the entire be boy no ba koni say the woman is alleging a state sponsored armed robbery attack on her, which undermines the integrity of our security service. Say, obey to me a allegation can see say, Omana shada bopa, say, nipa bi ema metano ni phone, enye ni niema fisomusu say, a year Omanpenny, His Excellency John Drama, His Excellency Nanado Danko Kufuado, a year Nimfoni be or by Netuka. I be about wanting crammer in who then said Busha or he open a fupa say woman say, hey, open a funny any and yama to say obey the better wanting a sabi anymore and fata say sending a penny for can you say and Guasia dear a ya name for Tedipa. Now yet call only she a year national security on her. I think said this allegation is very serious. I just say was say a share sans nimu. Na ye hu baby a ye nokre eda. Because enye fe say Obano Matisa or ye Canadian citizen, even though our origin in Ghana, but our Canadian citizenship, I mean we could just verify and find out if it is true. Enye fe say obi or ye Canadian citizen. Ebetimi akadi ato abonten ama ebi akontentam kese so say oba ye ma animu no. Yeah, the national security abebone chrono agini phones. And who be here say I was say ye hwehwem. Na se no krebi was ansem ni mu a. Ya de pepe ye to baby I was say pepe ye eda. Se ye be ye ni die ni obuo ankrofo wo ede ma ye man no. Ye be koso abo ho ban. Afei was security nsem ne so ano. Tie nkomo a Obano any Kelvin Taylor edi ya. Not just say security homes and seminal. I think say I was say ye because in Tokro ne Dawson. Eche na anu ya na yanka say wofa national security minister. Also a baby dim for videos binom so boba bontins are and I don't also cry kata kata na che say yama na nyense bibiri e wokum ha. It is a wo say president ye tino wo hwe in Tokro that president who operate me we say muna wo twa play muna wo twa bedroom na wo twa say baby out me twa pictures. And so president is one of the people ye detailing a number of security at the mano. It is a sanya man not just say your national security in seminal ya the attraction as a kakra. It's in a be here say e bia enkomodie bi baswa ebe me who say baby a was say ye de ye niema bi etoto send ye be ya ye security ho nsem no ye betimi ahu baby a o man no ye de ko we ye no so free man abaya yi ye allegations bi say momampanyi e ka kire ni say onya botre na say ye to abani wi a compensation bi ne ma bi no ma e was say ye sorti omo no e was say ye sorti omo na sansemi yes no basically ye na no yes ye niska ehafo yes ye medidi ye eto nkakra na ye hwese ne ye de betimi di abo man na fi dis ya abo man ya say de kwagotu ya Serwaa Broni hoka that is say asem ha who be here say bi oman tifa hwe ya pema koyanim na so enema bebre akeka akira e wo say ye hia sika de aye aye na no ya last week this week mu a esema ene na mabonten e kakakra bi nka colleges of education students ne yesi omunkonkotua omu metua feeding fee any ade na no lecturers call strike a number of nyama be pray here sika wo man mu aye de aye ene anwochira bakrom ene ohia abakrom eti se ye hia sika na ye popo sika no akoya de a na sabio se obi kwotwe ne mpna ye de oman sika ne kosum na mehwe statement it's attributed to the spokesperson of the vice president onumpodie all twetwe omampanya be de chekura free sansem ni mu no but all confirm say sika otua ye bia no it was based on some agreement bi omaye na timu say that be omai sika ensusu kodim na say obi ko born a private life na say omai sika sem ehu kodidi mu a na no so be hia say e wo say yetimi fa no ba ba kwan so e bi sansem ni mo ne yehu ba bi a e wo say ye de pepe yo edito me ti say ye bo eye over John Buedu so kradin e wo nsem ni bi mu over John Buedu a member of cabinet shia okobi it is a cabinet shia na so okobi na no so ka cabinet ho je cabinet allowances dia na che say eno so ho be hia say opipia ne ho po wo sansem ni bia no I was say yetimi hwehwem na say ye wie na say kofa say ansam ya obayi kan no krebi wo mu dia na che say ye kro so ye demra na chechiri say ye demra na chechiri ye dia na wo say ye demra eto baabi a ye de emra to enti I think the call by the minority in parliament no when we hear the state sponsored armed robbery, or share the abuse of public funds, allegations of abuse of public funds, now share the characters involved. Now, I just say, who here say yetimi as or mine are yet to about a young for and Rasha Begra, and who be here say, and somehow undermining the integrity of our state, our country. No, what say your born by now, say be here so more at the bibi 2 year na no dia think say emra kwan so de e sa pepepe but whatever me can say the president want to choose to do it his private life. I mean it's his private life. He can choose if so say of Debia or name I mean that's his private life. That is what he has chosen to do. However, I think say on my sikasem or my security won sem ya de tutu edeja e won sansem we bi ho a we don't know, and now you can say from some of the things we have been previewed to, we don't know the kind of information this lady what about Yama and say. So I think that the call is well placed. Here say Parliament they will think about them, look at what Omususu say omoni omo e was who be here so many omo be din kita who diwie na say ya totomra na say the Constitution of Ghana is the supreme law of the good people of Ghana. It is a obi toto na say the person must suffer the penalty that comes with it. But moma yenhwe enyema bi na me de bia me kasa asem we bia the entire I restrain myself from talking about when they start here ni nyina say I mean and then ade bi a ye asem bi a ye ka nipa bi a wugu nanimu ase because of the bi a wu pinti no kai hu say one way ya dachi bi aba ye de bo tachi no
Yo ora ya me ye better sense aba ye de bo ban enoa na ye de bo tachi nana benyin me sign Emma kwa babiem.
Yo, medase, mini abajifa.
Ye bisa say minority and mo mpeso muti ne kwan so anu no ana say anka bibi foforo wo ho anka wo so moye.
Jifa, na minua yaw kasa no ka bibi se sa asemi de we de fa che me ba medase. Minua yaw ka bibi se ka ono kwa anka sa asemi mogu enye ade a wo se ye den ye ka ho asem bebre esan se
Oh no ne de opache say nka other issues ne de hu hia but the security and then the threat to life no and no sha anka hu hia say e ka ho asem.
ai jifa na me ba ho pa eno de naturally okay say obi on a private life na say no krempo a privacy I mean issues of privacy I any see the bible ntene all kind of sounds so that be so said then say issues of security ne human rights abuse near then now idea wo ho ne say minority a topic yes say minority call for bipartisan investigation. Na person me bisa assembly. ene mechini internet ne so saa mehwehwe baby a minority almost free for bipartisan investigation me hu ye. I'm yet to be fair say meet me nya say yi na many beje pa. Now so ade a mehu a statement from minority no NDC parliamentary caucus on the so-called scandal. Now some more can say omo atete say then some allegations about Mame Evelyn Edu dodo na frɛ no Serwaa Broni no the allegations that we make etia your man penny Nana Danko Kufuado. Now the omo requesting to say omo bisa for a copy of the full interview. Me who baby omo TV yes omo TV or social media or so him phone a chess omo share full interview no. The omo bisa for a copy of the full interview for further than study, transcription and a legal analysis. No more real and now say was some take any steps are on the take some steps no. Inti the whole point is say minority no anka hwe anche Ghana for. Ya tete say you could be for video no. Ye wi as a baby wo mu a na dey catch inti statement na be kan na e ho fa so ne sent. Akwakọ ese hwehwe ni mu. I mean your kind of can hwe empty. Very empty jifa. Me dey no be si ho. Na we need to separate allegations from what? From facts and answer from truth. Jifa, yen to me embetna radio so and answer TV so and say yemre over assemwa obi aka ewo baby a ontumi mind na so ni na so aye screenshot say Jifa chats yetumi fake no anytime phone number or the trace yera nanado phone numbers o sha omo paper baby then the trace say omo show 333 the ya paper no then the trace say enye numbers na wo ho no e ka ho na eye o mampani ni phone numbers Jifa then the trace yetumi metna ha na NDC for ensan ye de omo ye 2007 2008 Kufuor Breso NDC for say Alhaji Bature na mefa ne krensie or say yera President Kufuor any maami bi a friend Giselle Yaji ehhehye ho ema Kufuor ne na wo twins hwa almost NDC for kogu Kotoka International Airport say ye twen Giselle Yaji oba ene oba ochina oba ene oba omo yes adi we need 2008 about basi ne ya twen Giselle Yaji ehu ne da sisi ogugu Giselle Yaji a obehu said den oye international corn mistress baby ya okwa say problems 419 scam abako opa google Giselle Yaji na sani pay na NDC for Alhaji Bature ebeye den ekofa no say odin be de ebegu ye mampani John Ajekum Kufuor ni mase Jifa sabi ye nyankoda of course politics ya agro na so no aya ye hu say ye ne nkofo mo adwe mu do nkofo a omutumi adwen nsem ho den nkofo mo dwen nsem ho na ye ne mo dili wo Ghana no matche me de picture bi atre okay wo producer set adi minim say picture na ready say you ready me movie to eno so na producer patcho okay e be a time running no ontumi enye na picture no ya asem a ya omenu ekaye say Dr. Baumia Aid our spokesperson Dr. Gideon Boakun a patch say Omampeni Abedieche Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, sorry, Dr. Baumia aide, Dr. Gideon Boakon, Patrick said Dr. Baumia or not involved in any compensation. Now, I find he could see here then. Say, and this for which me actually be Dr. Gideon Boakon make his submission now. Medasi, producer. No. Asema mo pache ne say Dr. Gideon Boakon said the attention of the Vice President has been drawn to a Daily Post front page report that seeks to suggest say His Excellency the Vice President had allegedly wanted to have an affair with Serwaa Broni following her difficulties with His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo to treat it with contempt and then find him basically in idea. I mean, NDC for a conocran yen shall say, but omo ya so musro Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. And you know ye can want them. Now so I can't so musro Dr. Baumia. Economic whiskey. That he found Dr. Gideon Boakon could make his statement yeah Daily Post omodia to front page. He found to me making any evidence and supporting it. Now, so me intimate ya menu Michelle. So you make his submission. Say Michelle, yen confirm stories nibi. Na do na ye fake. Say na wa wuni ni unko for no. Omoni abrepa say person mo ye den. Omo ba be mu. I say dim go say you go ye man penyi dada John Mahama no. Kwa ko say omo person mo overturning your ma. You know, the baby are no more. I think say your next topic, you better come and say I could move into details. Najifa point in say, sa Serwaa Broni issue yi na minority ye den fahin ekosi den no. Asema mekan say, e wo say ye den ye bogu e de to twene baby. It sounds say one, a ninja hwe se be ya yen twen na en go to the logical conclusion. Yen twen ne hu say maame no say on the lawyers. So me share video ni bi. In fact, me personally, na first time I buy last year na dey nia me ni echi. Na se na mete yes interview e den ntimi e den because hwe bi. Or say we bisa questions bi. We ba ko call John Bodu ho, e bi call Kennedy Japan ho na there will be some questions be brain na so omo be ya no a or the more videos near den beba na the legal team ne be take legal action difa ye twa momo take legal action no besi na obi yi ano ye mebo a eti ye twan ama sa legal action no ma na omo so mo ba be no mo nye den omo yi emfa endanedi ye hwe bibi minority caucus asemo mo kan ne say na human rights abuse, violations of, Sembebre. And 3 Ghanaians, Bako Cry Madam for Stephen Kwabnatu, Elikem Kotoko, and Seidu Kudus Biadese. Omatro petition at their court parliament say ye impeaching Nanado. Na laughable, Senior Bibekano. Omukoti article 41 say any citizen. A duty of a citizen so obey promote the prestige and good name of Ghana, and now obey uphold and defend the constitution, and now obey protect and preserve public property. And home in Sembebre. Now, to me and kai and I say improve with evidence. Say in someone mami king, the man penin anado ninsawo. So share video now, mami nankasa essay. One omampeni na kasa ma omampeni na si onim ho hwe maame na ne kan yo no kro enye no kro maame na eka o se omampeni se onim ho hwe enti se maame ne kra ka se omampeni ni nim ho hwe a na no asem a wo ka se president no aye say why say I mean on what grounds e che se o petition no is even dead on arrival won't mean in na so bia jifa Minim say NDC for no omo tena se edwin nneɛma a wɔpɛ sɛ wɔyɛ no wɔtena ase dwen ho ansa wɔayɛ a sɛbi mendidi wɔn atɛm nanso no ɛwɔ sɛ yɛhu sɛ NPP yɛwɔ a government to what a country to govern yɛnhwɛ deɛ esi na ɛno de for the past 2 years COVID aside economies all over the world and Ghana Statistical Service every projections for last year 2021 edino Ghana for Ghana you grow by 5.8%. Obi anaya project say you grow by 5.4%. Ghana you grow by 5.8%. Which say NDC for propaganda omo ka say na do egu economy no na enye COVID na enye COVID enye Ukraine war enye den no. Just 2021 na ye sha say ye easy restrictions. Ama manfo aye adwuma. Ghana for den etumi ye adwuma enye sika ehwe mo ho ehwe mo ma ehwe mo busuafo no. Den ama sika aba oman ni mu economy na ye I expand the CCR GDP ni was $61 billion. Over 460 billion Ghana cedis ene yete so CCR. Na do danko ekufado expand the economy no. Ye hwe ye na agric grow. Ye hwe ye services grow over 33% increase. Jifa when ye kan ho asem we have a country to govern. We have I mean ye 2020 ye call na nado dankwa apam one Ghana for e call ye ne say opeso to me make sure say den Ghana card aba ama obi biara students open student loan na who here say odi bibi ebekwa kosia wo ana say odo maame property ana owofa ne car na ne bibi o Ghana card nkwa no to me the student loan ye pese ye hwe say mebunu no omo pay house and baby on beda na ade no then they utumi the Ghana card eba then the omo facilitate process no they hear then identity ade e chese ye Ghana and it na Ghana card no then ye make sure say ye implement it enra me receive message efi CBG for say by 1st July won link wo Ghana card to account na won to me MBA account to me ye hwe. This is what we are talking about. Minim said if I also receive it, and I say menu ya menu so receive it. Banks no, this year use Ghana card no, transaction. I mean, when you can't on my puntua or mining in kind qua. This is what we are talking about. I might be bri, I might who do air come when na Ghana de bia ne yete ho na ne Serwaa Broni Serwaa I mean you share social media funny stuff obehu adai obi kan bibi o say China for oshomo TikTok obehu technology o no mo yes ne be yes e de akoye nim epia enim na eba no Ghana ne Africa de ye hwe ye TikTok na de asresresem kwa funny stuff nyoma e be sresrem kwa. But governance is beyond that. Nadu danko Akufo-Addo ai na dwen say anso be free se no every district bia benya den factory yeguso ye ka say over 100 factories any den yesisi anase ya support ya boa private sector amomo den esisi anase omo extend akoba bi fufo. This is what we are talking about. Ye per se omo ti incrasibity say ejuma ko bisia se mikrom anase tumu anase kintampo ana baby biara obi awo no ye mpese on be free sa ekrase anase ekro no aba ekro kese mu ida se Kumase Accra Takra de anase hefa dabi ye pese baby biara wo bia no tumi ye de otumi nya eduma enye sika ehwe wo ma ene family jifa sina make an ye ni abre pa na sa Ghana card one big step. Imagine say you were a huge database. They be as I say na amafo bebre limiti omo undermine sa Ghana card issue. Time abrofo British no omo aircon no omo enjoy identity bia nti sa identification problem no enye yenkwa na ye wo Nigeria will be Kenya will be Uganda baby biara Britain idiom so no so was our problem. Now so France, more countries no ID cards. And no, and I had a one problem. I ID cards. I mean, it be a bed sets, different passports. I mean, you need so unified, na men charge Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Omon Tenasi, or yet digitalization, making sure say, Sika funny pansim, you be reduce Sika funny pansim. No, reduce corruption, Omon Tiasie. No, the Utia bibi. Na, so bet you bribe, say cash, dear, ultimately the bibi also. Utia for system ni mua, hold the social system ni betcho. Ebe reduce corruption, Omon Tiasie. Ghana card, your database. Imagine say crime scene, obi ewia bibi. Na no de you hear the fingerprints. Ye nya fingerprints and then their fast system ni mu. Why fingerprint ni jifa, then they achieve. This is the system a year and another dan kweku for na by AC amaye. Iti here ko ye nimi ye ngina ho enhwe de NDC for abo NDC for toto aboye. Na no de ende a se wa Broni montonje say munjina ho yimonhwe mondan dabi, we are not ready for that. Yeah, serious say promise I promise Ghana for I nunti no omo hwe so eto aba ema yera na nado dan kweku ado ema John Mahama odi nkugo for the second time ente be besa retire no EIU for projections e beba ho. Because John Mahama, dear, sorry to say, yeah, bad news, MNDC. Yeah, retire for good. It's answer. Yasu and a Yasu answer, and a Yehun Yemudru. Yehun John Mahama as vice president. John Mahama as communications minister. John Mahama as vice president. John Mahama as minister. Yehuni niya wentumi amwa Ghana. Wentumi amwa Ghana baako sei. No. I was see ye twaso NPP for ye den. Etna be mu. Enti se wa Broni issues na ade no me de se NDC for epese ye form serious a meka se ye ntwen na asemo ase of course enye se ye of course we dey fa nipa ho nipa ne kra beka se uni tema ema no that say no krampo a obeka se uni tema ema no me de megidi se eye moguo eye story ayatena se ahyehyɛ san so munim se president emma abonten embeka se ana se penim bi emmeka se se wa Broni asem a wo ken se asem ani dize ya ji asem what say Irakufo beka hwe beka bi ameka hwe nti then is for be no mo nyenko na so ye de ye ngina ho en twa yeni enhwe se wa Broni saga ena ende asei ochina asei dabi ye koyeni ye de oman no ekoneni ye de oman no si your friend is saying fape ya ma oman no fape papa ye piana koneni 2021 one when Ghana Statistical Service you force so ye den ekai said then despite COVID last year in year and it may then enya growth rate 2020 COVID name Ghana yenya growth rate of 0.3 or 0.4%. 0.38 was a hobby. Yeah, one of the few countries that yenya positive growth rate. One of the few countries who are yenya positive growth rate. Now a mind be negative. USA negative 2%. Negative 1. Negative say negative. Or more countries are mining near the air from not Ghana still recording marginal growth. That should tell you say a buy ne baby pa. It is propaganda and de bia and of course on many why the yankas or many munya day. And they are no crap. And now me call a reverse supermarket bia wa say. Na me call no me de me wo oil dada me wanwa. But na me hwe angwa shelf no na cap bottle back up 4.99 euros. over 400% increase oil angwa over 400% increase where Germany. Germany, yes. Brodo ye dodo na then wheat wheat no so ne dodo na ye crefi Ukraine eneba. What you say? It's economy no Ukraine Russia war no affect economies. COVID so affect economies. These are two big problems I then. Am I how do be brain na facing? No more omotumi ejina ye amanya omonsem obi. They said Germany, US, UK, Canada, Australia na ade no. Omotumi ye den etumi jina will stand shocks, economic shocks no. Na ya yensem enhye de ni bi no. Ye na sa problems ye be affect ye more. Na meka edi twatwo no. Asema meka ne say Ghana for obi biara mo hwe ye enenwumre yi anase mo a mo behwe program ye chi ye besre ye hwe problems a ye wo Ghana ye wo suggestions a ye suggest e mo man no ye nka ade e betumi epia oman na konanim ama oman na de etumpon na ene a Serwaa Broni ochna akusue bibini ochna say we say linear allegations no ye ngina ho embe responding to those things no mon kan ye ho de ye mpia oman no enkonani jifa be man besi amedase
Yo, yes, so you better say in your bear man na be ye be fine comments ni bia ashafo e de brain na ya toaso. Thomas Kwabna focus, so which church will choose NDC members as pastors? Oh, Pacho we dear. Cry I said so for any here. Quad, say good evening, watching you guys from Amsterdam, Holland. I love the show and the panelists. Yedasi. Thomas BM also it's quite unfortunate this current minority in parliament. It's very immature and they just wasting our public space. You. NDC Diaspora Union also the president must be impeached for using state security to settle his sexual immorality. Yeah, finding fact was asking the Munti and only Minka, Patrian Twasso. Patience, that was watching you from Hamburg, Germany. Jipa, you looking good. You're really doing well. Thank you. Bennett, Kunedu Yado, must say very objective submissions by Comrade Yao. Yeah, that's it. Nana Ose Boaten Ose impeccable. Nana Benin always spot on watching you live from Germany. Yeah, that's it. Nana said what you must say, my dear Jifa, looking damn gorgeous, doing a great job. Medasi. Nana Benin got your facts right. The NDC did bring Miss Gazelle Yaji to Ghana. She was, in fact, a special advisor to President Kufuor. The lady made the expose herself. Okay, that's it. Ruth Owusu, you said all. Yo, yeah, that's why so na ya fire second topic. Second topic na edwumeko bia omo London say for omo economics intelligence unit de ababetu just say NDC say omo esaba abemu ebefa 2 mini biom ewo ya beto ewo 2024 mu a age omampanyin dada a wasan etu franga emomu era John Dramani Mahama omuyinu esi nchen na omupe obi foforo na wetimi ababejini mu akun amomu we eni ebisa say NDC for ebo anase Yera Mahama it was asemi ehano ana royal menu pacho asemi yano mayene
Hello,
asemi EIU for the guy ebo anase ehamo ekwebiaso
hello, Jifa, what's the
mete wo kapa
I think said before I make call EIU in seminimono. Mayor Minian and Benny Ekan Zimbia, I think say who be here say I was say setting some of the records straight. I mean, say can't and some about the economy. We are talking about how Ghanaians have felt in the last 5 years of or 6 years of Akufo-Addo's government. I think say Germany na benyi betimi atena keka sansem no. And I mean, the good people of Ghana will find some of those statements to be very unfortunate. I think so. I try to bring our attention so that I'll get something clear. I've sent some data to a producer, so over to me a project here. He can do it. These are statistics from Ghana Statistical Service. How the growth rate has gone. Ghana, even in COVID 2021, we have grown by 4.9. Where are you getting that data from? Where are you getting that data from? That is incorrect. Now, Nana Beni Kasembi say, what do we call it? Economy or more raising and growth. I don't think Nana understand what growth means. Because if you understand what growth means, every growth in an economy has a source. I want to find out from Nana Benyi say the growth now workers Ghana grow here, even in COVID and before COVID. No, I want to know the source of that growth because growth will be a source. He doesn't just know what he's talking about. And I mean, we have gotten to the point that Ghanaians have become discerning. So that deceptive politics that they do, no. We have passed that stage, and it is about time we have to abreast ourselves to know that the good people of Ghana are not reading between the lines. Now, Nana Benny says that, okay, what gives Ghanaians identity is a Ghana card. In as much as I don't underplay the importance of a Ghana card, as something as basic, and Mami who say it appears he does not even know the application of what he's talking about is that, also say Memfa is a Jifa, a fingerprinter. Once you have a Ghana card, we can just trace it and get your Ghana card. Now, let me even give you a basic one. You see, Ghana SIM registration. Before you even go and start the registration, you have to input in your Ghana card number. Who we are? Do you know what is happening in Ghana? You go to the service providers and they pick your fingerprints. What are you talking about? So even something as basic as fingerprint, I want to say your Ghana card there. If you have to also go and what the Ghana card no, and I want the register or same no. If you need to go and do that to finish the process, you have to now go back and then for them to pick your fingerprint. And it clearly means that you don't even understand the principle of the Ghana card, and you don't understand what established identity. Go to the Ghana Constitution and know what identify the good people of Ghana. We have what identify us as Ghanaians. We don't underplay the importance of Ghana card. But take your money serious. Now Nana talks about what has been good. If your producer could project the second we say now Sunday Edemana about how the growth we have experienced in the economy. Now, when you go into the, I think if you can do the second one on the industries for me. Now, mention Ghana for New Year's now for there. Now, I'm trying to, that stage we have passed there. Now, I don't know if he's getting that projection for me. I want the industries. I've sent you the appendix 22 in the industrial way, say, so that check Ghana for New Year's for there. Then some Troni we say now we have passed that stage. Okay, so whilst he gets it, let me just read something from here. When you go to the mining sector, and in 2017, it peaked at the fourth quarter, which is the annual quarter, that we were doing about 30.8. By the second quarter, or by the fourth quarter in 2018, the mining sector has come down to 23. Exactly, this is what I'm speaking to. And then by 2019, before COVID-19, the fourth quarter of 2019, the mining sector has reduced to about 12.6%, from peaking from 30.8%. When you go to the manufacturing sector, after peaking at 13, after peaking around somewhere 9.5% in 2017, it about down up to 2018, the fourth quarter, it came down up to like 4.1%. Then by 2019, before the eve of COVID-19, it has come down to 6.3%. If you go to the electricity sector, it peaked at 19. By the fourth quarter in 2019, before the eve of COVID-19, it has come to about 6.0. The water supply. Water supply, I am peaking here by the 2017, the fourth quarter at 6.10. I am peaking here at the first quarter in 2018 at 8.2. By the eve of COVID-19, that is 2019, the fourth quarter, water supply has reduced to negative 0.40. When you come to construction, construction, a peaking here at the first quarter in 2018 at 5.2. By 2018, the fourth quarter, it was 1.1. By 2019, the construction sector has come down to negative 4.40. So even before COVID-19, this government was doing very bad. This is the data from Ghana Statistical Service. You can cross-check it. Before COVID-19, this government was doing bad in these sectors. If you even go to an agriculture sector, it is so bad. You get it? So when you get people like Nana Benny, you sit out there, you don't know what the people of Ghanaians are facing, and then you come out, you get an opportunity, instead of commensurating with the people, then it's you throw in figures, and I'll call market, and oil alcohol toy, you're you can say 400 or whatever percent. Ask yourself, what is the minimum wage rate in Ghana? Do you know how much some people in Ghana take to their house? Do you know the impact of inflation in Ghana today on people? So when you get opportunity, the little you can do is to commensurate with the people, and not say, in a Ghana card, in a student pay loan. Student pay loan. What did your finance minister say to the Ghanaian people? He told them that, you will go and create your job, because they cannot create a job for you. Or Bobby Sianas or the co-school. Na so we school na adwuma be no koye no de betua sa besia no adwuma be no koye no de kwakutua sa besia na o say na we have taken out. Once you have the Ghana card, you can just go in and then go and check it and say, if my bank catch me say I should bring my Ghana card. Already my money documents that supports that I am the holder of the account. This is the source of this is my source of funding. This is where I get money to put into the account. I have given you all those documents. Then you tell me, say, okay, just bring your ID card, because the state is saying that now it's a mandatory thing that you have to bring your Ghana card. You sit on a platform like this and tell Ghanaians that it's an achievement that NPP has made. Look at this. I look at the rationale. But as Yekasa Sisiano, Ghanaians come and look at how we are buying for within a very short time. You're starting your fee. We are just in the 4th month. You have to pay more than 6 times. The last but one or two super ideas are going to move the 2 cities. I see Wagana Yabako Semu Dasa, you have to pay 2 cities. Can you see that in a Ghana card? And you talk about digitalization. Do you know when Ghana we started to digitalize? Then you are the person who is far back. Because you're starting to say, we are using digital platforms in Ghana. I don't know where you were. Do you know when we started using the e-government e-gov docs to be applying for passport, to be getting a driver's license? Do you know when we started getting those things? Do you know when if you have come and you are as part of some of the things, you also have to continue. You do that because a man told him because when you're being a bidder. You told us that if the fundamentals are right, the exchange rate is going to expose you. The exchange rate keeps going high. Where are your fundamentals? Then you talk about economic risk kit. From where? And then someone working now, okay, say well lucky CD or the Akokoma IGP so on. We can find it now. The dollar, the CD, we don't know what is happening with it. He told us that people who are poor are the people who are on the, what do we call it, mobile money platform. Of course, it is poor people who are using the mobile money platform. Of course, it's poor people. These poor people who are using the mobile money platform. Today, you say that those people, when they have worked, they have gotten money, they have been taxed on it already. So when I want to do a transaction, you're going to charge me again. And the little you can say is that you're going to say, and a Ghana card, and the cost of living in Germany, what is your minimum? What is the minimum wage rate in Germany? What is people's purchasing power in Germany? Compare people's purchasing power in Germany to the people of Ghana. And you won't be sitting there saying that. It is quite unfortunate, sir. I mean, when you touch people like that, then you get me moved. Because people are suffering here. Times are very hard for Ghanaians. Then the little excuse you can give is that there was COVID-19. Do you know how the Ghanaian government benefited from the COVID? Do you know the amount of money the Ghanaian government received in COVID? Ask the government, call your finance minister, ask them. Let them give you data of the amount of their tax projection or revenue projection in 2019, in 2020, in 2021. And go and check from the GRA that if they were not able to meet their revenue targets. As a matter of fact, even in 2021, they were able to get even more than they were expecting. So if you sit there and you say, and the COVID hit X, and the COVID did what, and the COVID did what, the people, it is the poor people that the COVID hit. But the government of Ghana was a beneficiary. Government cannot even account for money that he has received through the COVID. And because the government, at any time he is called on to be responsible, then it was because of this that we could not do that. It was because of this that we could not do that. So after using COVID for almost about 2 years and being irresponsible and insensitive to the good people of Ghana, now Ukraine and Russia. And yesterday or 2 days ago, the Russian embassy has issued a statement that, hey, what are you talking about? If you are mismanaging your economy, if you are using monies that you are supposed to spend on the people on private jets, if you are spending the monies you are supposed to be using to be transporting ladies and doing that, how wouldn't you suffer? If the money you are supposed to be spending on people, you mismanage them, how are you not going to suffer? How are you going to pay your liabilities? How are you going to meet your expenditure? So don't even go there that student loan, what do you call it, housing. What has happened to the housing? You only want to put it in your manifesto. Give me a policy direction. I say government has made any intention after putting it in your manifesto in the last 2 years. Where in Ghana that you have put in any policy direction that people can access loans to be able to finance their housing? Give us documents, give us sources. So, I mean, don't go to that, what do we call it, opportunities to talk to people, and then you try to paint a picture. You are not living our reality here. We are living the reality. Do you know that then you talk about one district, one factory? What? It means there's no jack. I mean, you see, let me tell you this. You see, space to get some money, buy ticket, come to Ghana, go to the grounds. Because we are on the grounds. We don't want to be telling people what the realities are not. So we go to the grounds, go and see things for ourselves. So come buy tickets, come to Ghana, go to the girls. And when you go to the girls, when you get opportunity to sit on radio, sit on TV, and to speak to people, then you can tell them the reality they are living. That one district, one factory. If you take money and you give the money to you give state funds to Ewuadako, and then you sit there and you say, what? You have built a factory. You take money and you give it to Aspi Pharmaceuticals in Kumasi. If it was that, then we should build statues for Mahama all over Ghana. Tobinko was giving money. Do you know the number of pharmaceutical companies that under John Dramani Mahama they were giving money to support their? You came into government, you collapsed people's businesses, and then now the people are supposed to be supporting the unemployed people, and you sit there and you say that factories. Where are the factories? What did you promise the people? You told the people that the raw materials they had. I was suspecting you were going to say that at Wenchi. What's the young factory Gatanga, what's the meat factory I was suspecting you were going to say that at BBNE you have built those factories. Go to your manifesto in 2016. Go and see the things you promised. The factories are more illustrative that you are going to you promise the people you are going to build. And tell me on this platform, maybe it's I can make media account and tell me that on this manifesto, you mentioned I can help you, my submissioner. I will send it to the producer to project it. Then you show me which of those factories you have built. Then you promise the people, and then you have done that. Now, manifesto has an issue. Now, I call EIUs for instance. So, what is EIU saying? I want Nana Benny, if he has read the report, I want him to point to me where they said that if NDC John Dramani Mahama Ba, NDC is going to lose the election. I mean, you have to read. We can't continue to be using commentaries to be doing our communication. We will embarrass ourselves because whatever we are saying today, you are going to host it. Or maybe if I am somewhere, they are going to play it back to me. And we have to be careful what we put around. Those days, you could just put anything around, nobody record it, it's not kept, and so, I mean, you can just move on. But it's not like that again. And see, IU, we say, where in the report? And I'm not sure, say, a Bohonom say, what did John Dramani Mahama Ba, you will lose. That is not what they said. What the report said was that almost steady. No, we are steady. No, say when it comes to infrastructure, job creation, and corruption, mismanagement, and the management of the dollar, say and Ghana for Trouba. I want Trouba my NPP because the infrastructure development. At the fast pace, I know here under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and you know who in there. Say no one baby or some Mahama son Juma, or Mahama son Juma, or Mahama son Juma, and yes, I know who are Kufa the brace. No, the GDB who say, and then you're trouble, say NDC, and I ever, only trouble my NDC. Almost say ba the otimi ebia di adwuma e mo nkofo nya adwuma ni bi ya omo gina saade no so ato aba and no mo beto aba de ma NDC almost say ne ye probia ketasese ne proye obetimi akon obi a obetimi aye say ni hu ni pakra eye boni ti say de buga pele on no tiji sadan say sem ni mo ya de Kojina court you koda no say no Kufuado ne ho nkrofo omo bon say mu a omo de oba protect yomo enti say ye gina katase some nam report report here no Mahama no man says some now okay ni na no kwani it is a no trouble for my MPP Nemo say ne Ghana for 2024 aba na ye kwa akoto no omo be to dia ma NDC and omo say report ni mo baby and omo say impo say NDC say ko wo say di nipa fufu kra say ye de Mahama kra si nchen na say ye say di nipa fufu kra mpo ba omo be to ne mo. That is what the report is saying. Report na say ma won kan nyina no na say yes agua bia obewu ana opre ena omusimo de John Mahama ba ye betuatia no where in the report if say na benya kan he can help us and tell us where in the report that omusi say NDC de John Mahama ba omu betu obetia na dey san omu kan omusi aba ye kwa kotui rebe aba ne de omu to dia ma NDC ama 2025 NDC are forming government. No post NDC. Yes, I'm John Mahama Poma. No, the people from the bar. I'm about 20 more. That is what the report is saying. And he said, yes, woman, said in previous. Well, that's I was saying, Mamma, what that? Hey, yeah, Ghana for say 2024 banner, yeah, but become over 2 year MPP. I don't know just a crofobia cordano, wouldn't say, or more treat John Mahama Mamua. Asem no omunya meka na omakofo bam say asese ya ntoma but I'll be privileged e be mani so say eyemimia na nabanyi ebetimi aboye na in the report baby I sure e ka say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say NDC abaye be komi onu na be ye candidate so ye candidate Ghana for see omontoma no I want him to show it but the Ghana for catch and say their reality the reality they are living today. Omube just what to aba and the tier MPP. Omube jinaso and the tuaba ama MPP who say and someone mukaye in control po adababa kasem and in nadasem no mukaye no money ate. No money kwanya ye faswa omu huamamu no mu huamamu pe. Omu kwanya ye intentem so ye di ya kwan ama fempo de na John Mahama ye fa no commissioner general okwa no commission masa ene na bani ka say almost they are focused they are building district hospitals mana no bani control which of the districts hospitals I don't send no master out of the 110 what they are so for man you Kobuanka every day I am kwanzo Kobuanka. Obi Buanka about 2020. I know go for so call him say okwa start Buanka in Lamport. There's a block secrecy so. I'll get be quite so a sign post. And a see honum. So I mean we are tired of this kind of deception and I know that we are living the reality. And Ghana for be reality so. No what to aba e dey tie MPP. No more Tuaba Ediama NDC. Ama in 2025, NDC is going to form the next government. And no dear head. Say who slow 2025. NDC is forming government. And you know, me dibesi ha. Ama million and abeni etimenya kwenya kabino. Omuncho be reports in say 2024. Say John Mahama and the beba omuntu aba my NDC enye no correct asam no omu kan say in 2024 abato na ye beto Ghana ha no we be awo beto aba de ma NDC bedi nkuni na po say NDC for ye adwe say ye mfa John Mahama ma na say the candidate for e beba kra omo beto ni mo report ni mo asem nyina no enti omo na mo keka se yi na omo so de John Mahama ba Mahama da no wada adwuma ekoso ye hihye oman no the alternative is available ye hihye oman no nsem baby a MPP for the nam yenim se nya ho na na wo se ye wo patomo san di akoho but minim se de tie bia NDC ye kasa ye wo mema na mema ne wo ho na no mo kwa so mo wo mema ne baby o mo di akosi you and Omaya Atwaja Jemo, Omaya Aglaga, Omaya Pascal. Now, you can say you will remember now, you will remember no. Now, in 2025, Omo for me government. Ama baby I was say ye dear man ni kokodu no. Ye di oman na ko. Na baby na ekwan ani enam so ani ye ko no. Ya ko ni akoyanim. Na the NPP for ene nam dia mo communicators any comment jomo ye dia mo fa ne mogu anya asem bia.
You never my menu, you better say. Nana being before. Miss Simon or baby. Chese, some maybe from one, Master than a man, as a more bullshit, wouldn't say, Ira mamma bar, about none of the fancy. Master than a more can't send master to Ghana put you, my
Jifa, minua kasi ma sreya na ebia ne se wutie no won se we frame me as a wadwen no as we tumi convince o se meka ne saa
but every yes, but as a matsiasum ni muye, more mashada, and a more propaganda and a modest shama put him. And think Sana Gana Punina also. One will be at as I said that yes, mamma, the other back and I'm what I say to Sana Moyasa.
Mika ensem na dɔɔso so bɛhwɛ me pepe yi so a ɛso nyaa bɔ ma sei me hu baabi a mehyɛ ase efi
When they full scalp.
full scam na first of all mehyɛ ase efi saa particular topic yi EIU for prediction yi na me de wie ne anase me de ne rebuttal so called rebuttals a ɔkan no me de ebi behihye esan say fit into it. Now, Jifa, yes, EIU report, should Mahama be worried? Many I'll even be worried for the NDC, not even for Mahama alone. I'll be worried for the NDC. Me kind asem or kind no me pese ase or say was say ye kind report no. Obisaye se my kind report na I will say na ko kind sa particular na report or no part say report na say NDC be wini na say a different flag bearer from NDC there to a different flag bearer from apart from John Mahama no NDC be wini more me ni maybe onya sant ntie ni fie me kind asema report ne kind atre wo Jifa anyway T4 or say or say the next parliamentary and presidential elections are due in 2024. Under constitutionally mandated term limits, the incumbent president, Mr. Akufo-Addo, cannot run for a third term. The former president, John Mahama, is reportedly considering running again. But we expect the opposition NDC to try to revitalize its prospects with a fresh candidate. Jifa, so you say revitalize your prospect with a fresh candidate. As the Chinese saying, I mean, you may not see a chess NDC for be winning. Now you'll be for apart from John Mahama, but you'll be winning no more. Yes, revitalize. Yes, Shemu Kena. You can't say revitalize. You just idea no ada. Eyi obi beka impotent ahodi nim ahodi nim e che say ade na ede adakojo oto so eyi minia ya omenu minim report ne hemfa wo kan ye a wo say wakan na as chene say your friend is ye toma Munya John Mahama mube wini na munya obi besides John Mahama then the mube wini more. I don't know where that explanation is from. Me my kind report no that section of reports now and who be here on my kind trail. If it's Obibeka, it's very laughable now. I think there are other issues to talk about, Intino. And yet we inquire your bed really on. Now let's see. Reports normally say public dissatisfaction with slow pace of improvement in governance And on my list is infrastructure development, job creation, and easing of corruption. Now, my main trouble be, corruption, Ghana corruption, a perception. I want to me perceive me very clear. Men can't say corruption in Ghana, but me patch say usually idea ye friend of corruption said the ACC a perception of corruption. Until say yetumi achi obi ede natum to say Abuga Peli. And now say yetie ewo radio so Victoria Hammer also person making $1 million and so we free politics mo. And now say yemami wenya ni baby call former minister for transport Mrefinidin kakra owu na no ya ono no say
Madam Jifativo.
Jifativo, thank you very much. Ono ade kan yo say yento majo mahama ni ndisi no momra na yanto amomo NPP ye ba be chichi omatum. I mean, these are clear cases. What you are saying, Victoria Hammer see a person making $1 million and so why then we free politics. Well, Emma Abuga Pele ya yeni ya ha say enyo no kwa NDC for ya chichi bebre akotum on corruption charges. Yembi so omo ba 2009. Yera Tamos Abreso over 33 cases against NPP corruption. Omo wini ba emu ba kupo. Ninya ya den allegations. Ghana 50 and I say allegations. They couldn't. Omo wini emu ba kupo. And it's not make us say Ghana no usually there I am not the friend of corruption. A man for share their solidly evidence ewo ho. Almost share perception. Share you chrome ha Ghana. Emma Yera John Mahama Oji den Ford a free Burkina Bay contractor bi ho Alhaji Bukazo hefa Oji car efi ne ho say yamano a road contract. Na sa road no a far eastern corridor sisi akohwe so eho esu ne etutu road aya say sika puduo say the year road corridor na Mahama di ya na road corridor infrastructure menu ya menu ka say na John Mahama infrastructure be bia we new to me ye ebi na oye eastern corridor no 1 year ma na esu ne etutu na wo say sansus koye na fufuro ade na NDC for mo boga na fo abrosa ade na NDC for mo gu Ghana mo san pese mo san ba ebe gu Ghana Yera John Mahama ne kan asem bi o se yare nam no ama na yede ama na kan dompe yare ama ya wusa dompe no pusa ama na ye white omo wie ye na 2014 omo de akɔhye IMF nkwaso mu na no de omo sio nursing training allowance ye twem teacher training allowance ye twem freeze on employment mo pese mo ye adwuma ewo police military customs hefani ya ye freezing in ya esan so koji over $980 million every IMF for some problems and ye bi na ye facing na no and ye bi na ye facing na make example make say mekoto oil na inflation over 300% or say purchasing power. Say purchasing power. Jifa, we are talking about the inflation over 300%. What do you mean by say Germany purchasing power was through into inflation over 300% now which matter? Really? Is that what Yaomeni is trying to tell us? Yaomeni person catch me say you two bibimu over 400% because purchasing power no also na was me to me complaining. Emma or drifting away from the meat of the issue. And I'm saying, and I say a kwa amount for me no be a kun ewo munfichi echi baby no e affect ya your Ghana. And then America was it. America said, or mine no ye pesi ye then ye restructure economy no near ye self-reliant. Meka ko kan 1D1F. Or see na 1D1F ena then ye na se ye ma sika so Emma CEO bia ye see Emma businessman bia da ko a then you see ya 1D1F. We know your menu, my politics. I mean, we shouldn't do this to ourselves. We shouldn't do this to ourselves. Sisi ayeka say toilet paper manufacturing companies, and your toilet paper manufacturing companies are Ghana Air 14. 14, emu 5 through 1D1 Bako Brompton Paper Limited. You see in Sawan prison in Finfin. Nema prisoners. Omuntuminya de enye juma enye sika. Ensure mo ho prison fee. This is what we are talking about. You're complaining that prisoners omo conditions in ye enadie na yenyayanka abrochi prison cry. This is one example. This is solving practical problems. Factories are here community saying that then they share a confuse. Just one typical example. You share Casa de Ropa. Eye chips ama ye ton wa manoni edisika ye breye minwe ehu. Share si ye pese ye increase ye sika sem ewo Ghana. We need to get inflows, money from outside at the back economy. It sounds say sika ye wono e circulate within. O pese sika e bo man ni mu a e wo so ye den o de nyoma kwa manone enye sika efia manone e de ba. Enu nti na bi ti say e bia loan. O koji loan na o di sika be shem. Na no e den it's expected say o be expand the economy no. O ton ade ebia okra nyoma de ko amanone a abrochi a e wo so tumi ye de etumi nye sika foreign exchange e de ba. Ni nya ye de expand the economy no. Na many ya menu on TSS say one district, one factory airboa plus a great sector. Okay, can't say because you throw data about and I mean me see me who maybe I'm sure say create or say and a wenchi buyer more buyer than a yen buyer factory burger meat other than a meat factory. Basi ne many ya menu enter one district, one factory policy na say. Obian country will say I buy a BBC company every district. Meanwhile, yaw as a means for the last time I will. Obian can say I buy a BBC district factory every district. Now the year can say ye share private sector ni mukina. Ye make sure so on congenial environment. So be to me in sika na why then wako set up come share your government companies. Yera in Kromaneka said the black man is capable of managing his own affairs. But look at the state institutions. Omo making losses left, right, center. STC nankenye nanyadom ena nana komia yede nana komia ko share one ka STC ye ni make profit or what that. He make it that. So it appears that then how are you running government businesses? You're running on. Am I the annual losses? It sounds said naturally, open profiter, open show employees. I mean, open show expenses. No, show revenue. Or show your calculation and now I the which mean your profit. Now so, obia ba o ma buy no power. Me pesa mo fa asimesi ewo edwuma yi mu. Imagine government companies not to do na afa manfo be bria manebu so. Now so they are not making revenue. They are not making money. No, they are buying credit loans at the show more. Now a car and a year then yeah bo or minor. It's hard then a year making sure the private sector and driving the growth of our economy. Look at other countries. Private sector and they're driving. Share US. Baby biara omo come when private sector. Russia crown no much more socialism ne crown private individuals and they're driving the growth of Russia. Private sector. It's a ne obeka say a buying sea factory back. It's a just say 1D1F ne bogus and not mean I don't get what you. It's just a one tip policy na say. Yen the policy ne buy and a ye show mu. Won't mean can't you expect it and say that's what we should do. Yashisha me who said then ankre lead in that economy now, a peer or mine economy more. Oka bibi Answer member in some no keka no so no o show data bi o see if it's statistical service na data na se na nkasa me hu say na ya tro budget 2020 na your growth rate na me pick 3 years 2021 na ya tro 4.9 2022 na ya tro 4.6 2023 ya tro 6.5 meaning say producer which me show ya menu data no show you no white one the first data will show you na white and good share growth rate for 2020 6.8 2021 4.9 2022 4.6 2023 6.5 source yes is a budget statement 2020 no can I mean I don't know where this is from say no crash say 2020 budget statement one now so yen said the real producer Mr. Obetumi show figure picture na me de send o bar charts enye first one or second one me de send o. Second one, yes, you show the real growth rate. The real growth rate is in such a way say 2020 you 0. And I'm over 0.4%, 0.5, and you grow because of COVID. Now, many of the show data said 2020 we were over 5% to say I don't know where he got his data from. 2021 and I make catch say you now 5.4%. This is BNFT, Business and Financial Times. Your growth rate only for 2021 5.4%. Or say me too in future go amount for any. He found a million ya menu nyani data ni fear. Minim say projected say a then or say budget statement 2020. Na ko bet me akere me baby a budget statement ni mu. Na ka mani beje pa. Hwe producer me so che first picture no first na me de send e no. Asema me can say Ghana Statistical Service ene due ya eno mo release way. Economy grows 5.4% in 2021. Your GDP hit 460 billion Ghana cedis. $61 billion. Now target here is 5.1%. Jifa, your target 5.1% for 2021. Picture minya ya menu edit share ye no. Or see 2021 na 4.9%. And I me patch say minim say 4.9% or them for 2021 no. Say you projected say you then because so see a 2020 budget more. Then the trust 2021 then they are projected. It's a part say budget is projected 4.9%. But Mr. Sume Trail say Ghana Statistical Service a projected 5.1%. And a wohono. Emma ye no ye 5.4%. A chess ye sika crack the Ghana Statistical Service for a projected ye. Gifa Mamim breaking it down, Emma Yehu, share services sector. Now me can be me say your services sector no and no any the highest growth. What you say? You 9.4%. Ewa your services sector, and no that is the highest performance since 2014. 2014 a year basic economy no. Now since then for the past 8 years no. Last year, and you to the highest growth rate was services. Your cast services now, ebi ne saying nyoma ye akoniaba your friend for example, info and communication. Omo mu yejuma wo MTN, Vodafone, then sa sector no. Ebi Momo kra so hye ho. Meba Momo, minu ka Momo ho asem. Information communication subsector in your 33.1% growth rate. Hospitality, hotels, baby amanfo e ko je omani na say kwewu Easter year man for call ye. Some hospitality sector no. Ye kaya the year of return 2 years ago. E di sika be bre o man no. Then the 2020 COVID year then ETC mu. COVID TC mu no hospitality e reduce by negative 37%. Ade isas amount for enko hotel enko recreational yi. COVID restrictions aba. Hotels either say atutum and as a man for bebre nko amount for hihye it reduce it to negative 37%. 2021 Yamin charge here from negative 37% above 4.3%. Yeba agri sector, it grew by 8.4%, the highest in the past 8 years. Fishing and 13.4%. Crops, tomatoes, onions, then 8.9%. All this is contained in Ghana Statistical Service data and net. Omudi it mean ya menu hu ya. Message so be kwa kind. Na ni data or the buy meaning maybe a data ni fee or see if it's Ghana Statistical Service though, but it's a bit difficult. Say ye beji nasem na tu. Na jifa sisi ano mean go to asemwa ye kano. Ye ke EIUE more landing more year more predict say this year you be 5.2% growth rate no more count 5.2. Now me ya do next year by this time you be samba we figure so abehwe say 5.2 no yetumi meet ye and I say you try ye and I say ye then you fall below e ho na mutumi ajage ye say then say na nadu dan kweku fado aban no whether they are walking the talk and I say they kwa Jifa, many an kasa no say finance minister catch students say create your own jobs. I mean, what is wrong? Say you preach entrepreneurship. Ankran kwen juma. In juma, see Amazon employ a man for be all over the world. Ankran kwen juma. Now what is wrong? Say finance minister can say students I will see a day entrepreneurship. Eka ye curriculum ho ni isua etiase and I say your menu NDC for more than 1 person krankra mo ngi ankrankra adwuma ndi o se ye begu ankrankra adwuma o pese ye ma abakosem menya your menu o pese ye ma abakosem efi Yera Rollins abreso ankrankra adwuma mo egu besi nne de ma ton edi besi nne me pese ye beko ho na so pese ye kai Rashid Pelpu or no time 2014 economy ni say de bubu egu ye pasa I no ntino yetumi nya unemployed graduate association for the very first time NDC abeshin nya unemployed graduate association e futu woma unemployed graduate ni say yenko in rim yekotwa grass yefam beto nkwan chen na so obi te say Rashid Pelpu minister otenike mu twemu a na watobi enko chikusie ewo in rem na se Rashid Pelpu etenike mu twemu a na wayeden watobi ama yisika kakra efutu ode ma unemployed graduate association say yenko sesa abobo embegu ekwan chen na so otenike mu etwemu a na wato Broni bi e de kosi ne dan e futu we no de mai minim se na se we hu video bi e kwa around that abai no yesi roads no ya ye first coating ya de ebo ebegugu so no na e futu Rashid Pelpu e de ma Ghana fo no omo di so omo sesa ebo no egu abobo ya mu akoton jifa se we hu sa video no
I mean,
say and ye futu Rashid Pelpu e de ma Ghana fo o man bofo te say NDC fo na mo so person san be di eso ejuma Rashid Pelpu ni NDC on person mo ye hwe ye nua menua yi na oka na Ghana ye den e wo say ye te ye nyatema e ma amafo mo niska yes no cra ye ka say momo die ni say ye taxi mo aden ye raba on ye kan ye say momo no any biefo na yusu na any biefo no 5 cities 10 cities 50 cities on almost sending idea na sisi e be taxi mo me person making it sure clear say electronic transaction ni ya momo ka ho na so enye momo nko a and na momo no there's a threshold you see after 100 Ghana cities and e be taxi it any biefo dodo na ye ka say ye momo no ebe affect your mono. Any before do na and send this beyond that amount. Now some be send kra amana go beyond 100 cedis kra na be kra na be do 200 cedis. Tax ebe also no and also and a tax no yet sa difference no. It is a wood you have 200 cedis are 100 first 100 ne the yen sa 11 no. Now so 100 ne that's no and you bet 11 no. When there was say minua ya omenu say wa sheda e was so eden otiasie no who ne say momo anase e-levy tax no and yet specifically target at the poor. It sounds a majority of the poor no omo e-levy no enchi omo majority enchi omo hwe or say your friend is saying I mean, some kind of be me who baby your friends measure safe or say Ghana card. Yeah, Ghana card na your constitution or training per ye Ghana ni na ya Ghana card the achievement na. I think seminar ya mean on TSMBS. Ghana card na ye can enye just a card. Minya tiasie. And tell me nya emre a church mu. Say even fingerprint no etumi ye de etumi ma e reduce crime ye chi obi a ye de no call police station born in sa no a wo de running through system na etumi chi nipa ko I mean we e adwen kese Ghana card adia esan so akone se eye data eno na menua ntia ase a o say card e achievement ana eye data sisi a data ene ye de yade data na ye de draft policy enti ene o sorry say me pese me ye policy ma mebunu ana me ye policy ma nkokra ne mmerafo a ye nim the number of nkokra ne mmerafo wo Ghana and that's the number of nkokra ne mmerafo wo Ashanti region and not Upper West regional. How will you make these policies? And this is for Monteshi as you. Anything you say then, yet they are doing a boom minor. Yet the data. Sisi ya ashe, omo amuye videos, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, na dieno. Bebre omo teho omo ye content keke edi niska. Data. Oshe ni video a. Na YouTuber sending iska when you 1 million views YouTuber sending iska or on juma or be content in kweguso data almost start to me targeted videos no say bia on person ye advert ma e bibi fon kwa obo advert a ohu na de bibi fon kwa na omo de betche omo on person ye advert targeted abrofo and de abrofo kwa and a particular class. This is what we are talking about. Na me na send this for month ase yet the data na bu mine no baby a ye call NDC for month ase a month na se na ye bu mine no. I mean, it's not surprising. 2016 and 2020 yeah quality results with technology na NDC for the excel ebe na ye ni so besi ne NDC for quality of results in me besi ne NDC for results 2020 elections omo ni ma he omo nyae omo si ye wi omo ye wiamo fine ahina munya omontumi nka nkyereye omontumi na mo de excel ebegina ye ni so ye be sremo oman bibia ye ebu oman na kono ndis for montumi a montena se na monhweye ye be sremo
eno na be yemre no eya asunti se odo closing submission e be kan ma ayi
me closing submission e ba no iti ye koye nimi ye be sre se ndc for montena se na monhweye asema iya you for kaye and say yes your infrastructure problem infrastructure your case problem yeah STEM secondary schools yes secondary schools are science you bet you training your call for a driving economy no science technology any then a peer on mine economy. This is massive infrastructure yeah roads a chain a bind ya you find your any your president say then they will need nation or catch this voice of no more share. What is it, Jifa? NDC for yes, you I forecast. Your friend is saying senior growth rate economy never corner dear almost yo abato no mosesa mo flag bearer na ahwa na mo awi ni yes so there we welcome you for eyomode aba no kre we welcome it na ye afina ye homework ye nyame ncha de a 11 yetumi apass a betumi atwe sika kakra e de aba a betumi de ebu man no yen hwe sisi asoso na covid restrictions kofom Ukraine ne Russia war no na ebetwetwa ye nantem kakra now so say na ye hu 2021 our growth rate edu 5.4% no ye be hu senior Nanado Dango Kufuado one na bedi echi Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia ene na pound for ministers CEOs MPs baby bia ye hwe baby omode oman no ebe ebeko en afi ne beko na wiye na menua ya menu ebie nenu. Another year from now, say next year by this time, now you counted the successes of this government. Now you can send your abino ayede, it to me a peer or minor according in every sector. Sector biano, ye bois a peer or minor according. Differ
You know, be man and being your bedassi. You know, ya menu pacho.
My sister, honestly, I thought so. Honestly, I've just been laughing. I'm just
you any much of my own closing submission, and I ever know. Hey,
I think that and America say you see, I think say some bit to me more than Moma na benyi emra stake aka e Ghana to come and sending man and also really through the internet, you know, verify those things. But I mean, if 4% this thing that we are doing, I dedicated Ghana for Yama Ghana for who the alternatives and all that, you know. If you per se, yeah, I think we need to really take some things serious. Now, benyi Kasembia or say Ghana corruption, you know. Perception and all those things. I was very happy. Say, Opo, your friend is saying, Abuga Pele was being tried under NDC. Abuga Pele, the trial didn't start under NPP. It started under NDC. Now, Jifa Ativo, I was expecting, say, Inka Obeka say, Jifa Ativo, Edenisa Eka Abensi Kasei. And also the Ninsaka Baisika say, then we can be able to make a progressive conversation. But he couldn't even mention that Jifa Tipo, you saw the Ninsa Agbo or Maisika 2 million, and I said 3 million, and I showed bottom. And I have on account mini Yakoi. But Vicky Hammer, all Vicky Hammer said was that on your politics, no sir, on your $1 million, obey politics. Sabin previous, Victoria Hammer. Obia obisika said in previous Victoria Hammer no eduma no ni entuanika now eduma mo money she was serving as a minister now no serving he said be send na NGO ni entuanika and you see so eduma na say onya $1 million say eduma na wo ye na obejai said we ru obi esika we ni free honoma o say Ford na bro mo taking stock of presidential cars and no presidency no. Omukwe no mo say cars no ho. Was a car registered under President Muhammad Dimwana. I mean these are as a minyahwe nkente was me pay bibika. But now let me give him me man of corruption and the perception. And the mineral royalties. I see a Japan deal. Special prosecutor no di kind. And Kasaya assessment. Owie no. Or say, Omampeni aye no ankasa ninia. Our finance minister. Or the ketasisha no proye ahihye sa policy na oye. Kwaya ofa so a oye appointment. Kwaya ofa so transaction advisors. Any omo na legal advisors. Aye niamo. Any only company no ketasisha no proye wom. Enti Mampeni na ankasa no. Upe mami a ono na wo ketasisha. President ono ani mami o wo ketasisha ni proye. We are not so crazy on ma. And our administration, 12 million worth of fertilizers. And we are not perceptional. And a reality. 12 million worth of fertilizers. Where your perception? Me feel one ma. And here make a news item be. Yes, you see. Your journey so konko ye NPP politics because your baba ye primaries any adnt on the year central region vice chairman wetimi akwa contest bi ni ade ono na di emu ye 500 excavators ayira and you ntimi mu ho akonta any perception. This is not perception, this is reality. It's in another news sorry 500 excavators to adiachi anya amem that je nkofo ho excavators 500 aya under echo MC almost central region vice chairperson the thing that you say that you can say when you dey share the court no aya the thing that you find in court or your party ni entienya no 500 excavators. Any perception. Yawahanom yati kroma yati contract for sale. Your toll contract. Or PPA, Public Procurement Authority. Any perception. And yet, your friend is saying, Shraj, and yet, more assessment. They found money in his account he could not account for. It's not perception. So, what is the Nabani talking about? Sasika, you call who ya a war PPA boss. I didn't watching the account to more. What to me more contact only choir Sasika, a false with the good account to know. And what perception? It is a reality. I am under no kufuado. Me, you feel one ma, the coffee you will go by a friend with PDS. So, how much did the electricity seeker or what did you seek up a skin and to me more contact and what perception? It is a reality. Is that perception, Gifa? Any perception? If you have a senior minister, Sika or do come as you come associate for say, or Munya Jumabi, or my Jumabia, Yamamu 1 million. And Luna, I am Auditor General, and yes, so good teacher Jesus Sikana or Mino, and yet the promo. It is not perception, it is a reality. Oko Buster. Over 600,000 liters of contaminated fuel. And Obia and Oye MP and Nana Kufuado. It is not perception. It is a reality. It is another week now. And the maker Jenny say, he's still living a reality. He's not living a reality. Sanyama when you are and Yama see your chrome and the Nana Kufuado. Says I because I may boboswa, and this is not perception. This is a reality we are living. Masebu producer. Nana say me one district, one factory. Then it means that he's not reading their party manifesto. He didn't read it. And I find it very worrying. See, I mean, this is it. I'll check it every district. Any factory. So all of them, everybody, every community or every district. Factory do that is it. Now all the auditing. Not the next time I need to share them. A percentage of what they have done. I mean, see, we have to take these people of Ghana serious. You don't understand your own what do we call it? Manifesto. So how can you communicate? And we've been a vice president. Any president Konya will keep course. Bakusi see embassy airport. Bakusi Yangasi embassy airport. Because you don't read what you put there. You come out to tell people lies. And you continue to lie.
Aso. Enti ye de yon komo chiche no ebesi ha. Na
vice president can not president for me. Mommy for me.
Yeah, someone is you and the patron you my name. Yammer last one. You me say in your bemano na humano and Indian one in see, and the common channel ebesi ha. omujina MPP anemu Yenya Bearman and Benin our Germany NPP communication team member and NDC so Yenya Bearman Menu on also NDC communication team member on also Ghana. One was sending more comments and more suggestions in our so yedamwati. Whether me producer say what's me buying MIA Media no ebro. And in a word of God construction company almost so say MIA Media no ebremu. And that's so yenya baba ko birthday yenya ba elinam sala odina watch it the birthday and the 80 yebema no happy birthday or no eneda keta special school ano obojuma pa ewo honti eli say happy birthday na me insura na onto wonkwade mu me ametina adwo se chiame meeting ede Anthony Ajifa Ifa makramu na wache sende ebeseshia.
The country where I come from, the truth is Broni. Just like animal farm, justice mean inequity. So who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Christian can say silence, Islamic leaders